I didn't know about this lady, but she's become really famous recently. She's very big, got a huge following on TikTok. But now one of her videos went viral, even by her standards, because she already had she'd get views in hundreds of thousands. But now this video went really viral. So she said something about trans activist Jeffrey Marsh. So I'm gonna say, to me, I think she made some good points, and I don't think there's anything transphobic in that. I want to hear your views on that too.
Okay, guys, this video is going to be a bit long.
Stop telling trans people that we're inspirational.
Stop telling kids to go on your Patreon and chat to you privately without their parents knowing.
She's funny.
And then a lot of people made stitches of me saying I'm transphobic, I've done a lot of bad stuff. They've even attacked my scarf, my religion, a lot of bad stuff, which I don't want to go into. And these people have also said they are not talking to the kids. Okay, so I did a little bit of digging.
Hi, kids. Hey, kids. I want to talk to...
Okay, this video is not for kids YouTube, and this is purely for commentary reasons. And obviously, none of the views that I endorsed in this video, we endorse them. We're just commenting on them. And YouTube, our views, you actually agree with them. So listen to this. So basically, okay, I'll leave the link in the video.
I want to see the rest. I can't judge it until I know if they...
Can I steelman their position?
No.
Okay. I just don't want to get in trouble. Okay.
Hey, kids.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos of them addressing kids. Now, the main video I want to talk about.
Your parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon.
So you want to talk to kids whose parents have screwed up? Why? Why you want to talk to these particular kids? Why?
That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy, so that we could talk to each other in a way that's more open and stuff that we wouldn't share like in the comments of a video like this. I think you're worthy. And
so you want to talk to kids on a social media platform?
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. Okay, she's not transphobic, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
Okay,
because the first, she showed a couple of videos that she was talking, she or he, what's her pronouns?
Oh, they.
She showed a couple of videos that they were talking to kids, and then separate videos that they were talking about your parents screwing up, and you could talk to me on Patreon. Okay? Though you're allowed to talk to kids on social media.
Behind a paywall?
No.
Patreon.
It was separate. Okay, let me make this more clear. The videos of they talking, I'm not used to they, so bear with me. The videos of, don't make it up. I'm trying, okay? The videos of them talking to kids was not the same videos of them talking to people about their parents. You know, adults also have parents. You're talking to somebody about your adult screwing you up. That one could have been to adults. The video that is telling people that I have video, you can come talk to me to talk about your parents behind a paywall, was separate from the videos that they were talking to children. There was a separate video.
No, but Armin, they meant the same thing. No, I get what you said, but I'm saying they meant the same thing. Like, forget about that.
You cannot tell by the videos that we saw right now, okay? Maybe there's more context to this, okay? But right now, the things that the hijabi woman showed us was
they haven't even
two videos.
Huh? They haven't even denied that.
I am just judging based on what I saw. Okay? Patreon has an age limit. Patreon itself has an age limit. So you should not be able to...
Let's watch it again. So it says, hey, kids.
Okay, but I don't want to lose the video. Okay.
No, they will come back.
Okay. So there's a lot of videos of them.
You go back?
Now, my religion, a lot of
those videos you're talking to kids. That's not behind Patreon. You're just talking to kids.
They say that you can talk to me behind paywall, behind Patreon.
Oh my God!
People
Why
have-
can't you understand what I'm saying?
also
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I don't understand. Say it again. Say it again.
Okay, there are 3
I know the different
videos
videos.
that you are clearly talking to children, to kids. On those videos that you're talking to kids, I don't see them talking about Patreon. In the videos that they are clearly talking to kids. Sorry, I'm trying. On the videos that they are clearly talking to kids, they are not saying that come talk to me behind the Patreon wall, behind the paywall. The video that they are talking about speaking to them behind the paywall is separate from the ones that is clearly talking to children. So that one, the Patreon one could be talking to adults, because adults have problems with their parents as well. It's not just children that have problems with their parents.
I get that. I get that, but that's not the impression that I'm getting. But this is what I said. So let's just finish that.
Said they are not talking to the kids. Okay, so I did a little bit of digging.
Hi, kids. Hey, kids. I want to talk to the kids. Hi, kids. Hey, kids.
So yeah, there's a lot of videos of them addressing kids.
No Patreon.
Now, the main video I want to talk about.
Your parents screwed
Look, the tone change.
It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon.
So you want to talk to kids whose parents have screwed up? Why?
That's not
Why
fair.
You want to talk to these particular kids?
It's just saying that I created Patreon so I can talk to your kids.
We go back?
That's what they said.
Main video I want to talk about.
Your parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon.
So
no kids mentioned. No kids mentioned. You heard.
Your parents messed up. You're talking about the parents then? Grandparents you're talking about again?
Adults have parents. Adults have parents. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So they.
There's no mention of kids.
Okay.
There's no mention of kids here.
What you're accusing her of is like extreme dishonesty. Let's just go with that.
I'm not accusing her. Oh my God. I'm saying based on this video, I can't tell.
Obviously, when you gather different clips, okay, your job as an influencer is to paint the correct picture, and you're trying to say, okay, this is, and you're expected to steelman the other person's position. So I'm expecting what she said, what she's telling me is not dishonest, misrepresenting. There's there's point. Okay, so let's just go with that. Hang on a second, Armin. I think you just jump in the gun here. Wait a second.
It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon.
So you want to talk to kids whose parents have screwed up? Why?
No.
Why you want to talk to these particular kids?
Yes.
They did not.
Why?
No,
That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy, so that we could talk to each other in a way that's more open and stuff that we wouldn't share. Like
you actually think they are talking about adults?
No. Oh my God, Harris, why didn't you understand what I'm saying? I say I can't tell. I think it's unfair to judge based on what we're saying. I'm not making any claims. I'm just saying you can't tell right now based on what we're
okay. I'm gonna go by. No, that's not unfair.
Why would you steelman her when I could steelman them?
No, because them haven't even denied this. Them have just said you're transphobic. Them have actually. Hang on. Okay, so you don't know. Okay, you don't know the context. Then take my point. Okay, take my word for it.
That's my point. I'm judging it based on what I'm seeing.
Well, then take my word. Okay.
Finish the video.
Comments of a video like this, I think you're worthy. And
so you want to talk to kids on a social media platform privately about topics that cannot be talked about in the video of TikTok's comments sections. Because why? Why you want to do that? Why you can't chat about these topics in these comments? Is it because you might get flagged or something? What could be the reason? Could this be one of the reasons? Going no contact with the kids' parents? Because you say in one of your videos how kids can go no contact with their parents. So you teach kids how to go no contact with their parents? Is that what you're teaching them on Patreon? Or is it this? You're teaching this more on, because this video might get flagged. That's why I don't want to say the word. And this is Jeffrey.
Okay, they may not be
so unfair.
That video might not be about kids though, but you'll have access to it Patreon. But but they have actually said that it's Patreon.
So unfair.
But they haven't even denied that, Armin. Why are you defending? They haven't denied the claims made by this woman.
I'm talking about what I'm seeing right now and what judgments we could make based on what I'm seeing so far. And also, Soha, I don't understand. Watch the whole video. Watch the whole thing, please. And you're shouting at me? What the hell is up with this? It's actually good that we don't watch the whole thing. And I understand what you're going to, because I want to be able to judge based on what we're seeing and then see if we were wrong or not. The whole point of stopping is to see if we get corrected after we watch the rest of the video. So no, I want to see. It's good that we stop. That's what I do. That's what we do in all of our streams. So how do you not know this?
Let's go with that.
You're teaching this more on, because this video might get flagged. That's why I don't want to say
none of this.
Word. And this is Jeffrey Marsh's Patreon. You talk about this topic with kids.
This is so idiotic. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. On Patreon, I can understand what go on.
Armin.
Go continue. Finish it.
Oh my God, Armin.
Here are just some of the signs of grooming. Literally one of the first ones. Gaining access and isolating the victim. Asking them privately to go on Patreon. And talking to them privately so you can connect. And then showing these kids that you trust them, you love them, you'll keep their secrets, and to keep them isolated from their parents. And then the icing on the cake is this video.
Hi, beautiful. If you do not have a family that loves you, I'm going to be your family.
No, you can't. You are a stranger on the internet. You are not their family. Oh, and another thing. You can turn off age restrictions on Patreon. So kids can go to Jeffrey Marsh's, their Patreon.
Not if it's adult. Oh my God! Not if it's adult themed. Not if for example, Atheist Republic is on Patreon, and it's 18 plus because of the type of content that we have. So no, you can't. You can't. If you're talking about sex, you can't turn off the age restrictions. So that's a lie.
Let's just look up.
That was so unfair. That's so unfair. That video was so unfair.
This is TikTok.
She's not being transphobic, but she's wrong.
No, that would be okay. That would be unfair if she has deliberately misrepresented his views. Okay, do we agree on that? She's looked at multiple videos. Okay, she's taken out the best bits to be able to squeeze that into 3 minutes. And
even if she's right, she did an irresponsible. This short video, she didn't connect the dots. She didn't connect in this video the talking to the children part to the Patreon part, and she didn't do it. So the video was irresponsible.
Well, how? It's created Patreon for kids. He's isolating them from his parents.
I don't know how else. I think it's been very simple and clear. I have been very clear. I don't know how many times I have to say the videos that she showed us of her talking to kids and the videos of her talking to adults, there was no connection in between them.
They are all for kids.
Yeah, not in the videos I've seen. I don't know how
every single video that she showed was addressed to the kids.
Harris, the videos about Patreon and your parents was not a single mention of kids in there.
So that's what I'm saying. So you're basically thinking that she might have misrepresented him, right?
Even if she didn't, the connection was not made in
because
this video.
Because you cannot show every single bit. You can go on good
show me
faith.
The bit. Show me
the
bit.
You want me to watch 5 hours worth of Jeffrey Marsh's video?
No. Show me the connection, and I'll tell you what she could have included.
Okay, so here's the connection. No, I'm not going to show you anything. I'm going to say this. Okay, because I've looked into it. This is not even the rebuttal being given by the other side. The other side is simply saying that you have. You're just being unnecessary a sheriff that you don't even need to be.
You're saying be charitable. I am being charitable to them.
No, charitable over something, the charity that they're not even claiming. Even they are not even providing the defense that you're giving. They've acknowledged, they're like, yes, but what
show
me.
I will make it clear what they needed to put Evan, like, make the connection.
Okay,
make the
fine.
connection.
No, I don't have all the videos. Okay, I've looked into it. She's represented his point clearly that they are talking about. They are actually asking kids to speak to them behind a paywall on Patreon. Okay. That's it.
All right.
And if that's not a position, then we're obviously guilty of.
Then the video is horrible.
Misrepresenting. Okay.
Yeah, the video is horrible. Then because based on what I'm saying, she didn't make the connection. That's my point.
Okay, Armin, did you, by the way, try to find Jeffrey Marsh's kids Patreon? Because I really want to talk about it. I know you want to go, but we could go 5 minutes. But did you? I'm trying to find his kids' Patreon so we can look into it. That what kind of videos are in there. But the bigger point that I wanted to make.
Did you have to pay?
Yeah. I have to pay. There's a paywall. Yeah. So, but another point I want to talk about, because since we can't agree on that yet, because you're saying that, and I'm going.
Send me the link to the WhatsApp. Send me the link to that
video. That's just a video.
The video.
Yeah, that's just one video. So, but anyway, so this is what happened to her afterwards. What I wanted to tell you, more importantly, afterwards, to me, going by what she's shown and what she's saying, that okay, they are encouraging kids to talk to them behind a paywall. I think that's creepy. That's my opinion. Okay, unless obviously she's misrepresented their views, then obviously that's something wrong. But I've looked into it as much as I could see. She hasn't misrepresented their views. Okay, but
based on what I've seen, they haven't said that to kids at all that I want to talk to you behind the paywall.
Okay, all right. What I've looked at, and it's the other way around. Okay, so but this is what happened in the wake of that video. She had to go into hiding. And a lot of right-wing Christians, conservative Christians, Muslims, they're all rallying behind a Muslim woman. This is why I wanted to talk about this. Is so unprecedented that she had to apologize. She didn't apologize to Jeffrey Marsh, but she said that I'm going to take a break from TikTok. I haven't, I've received death threats. Let's have a listen to this.
So I just got an email saying pretty much a threat, saying they know where I live. And what scares me the most is they have got my daughter's details on the email, like what time I leave to drop them to school, pick them up. And it's not a coincidence, because both of my daughters, they go to 2 different schools, so they know. They've given the school details and everything. So, yeah, my daughters are involved now in this. As some of you might know, that my car was damaged in this whole thing. I was getting not very nice videos, and now emails with a lot of details on that email. So I'm done. I don't want to do anything. I'm not going to talk about Jeffrey Marsh. I've deleted everything, removed it. If you guys want to go ahead, but please don't come to my house. You just get on with your life, I'll get on with mine. You guys want me to say I'm sorry? Fine, I'm sorry.
Oh, she did say sorry.
Please don't come at me, don't come to my house, don't do anything with me, because I'm just one person, and specifically 4 or 5 of you have 4 or 5 of you have kind of done stuff. Like, some of you have found old pictures of me and uploaded it on TikTok without my hijab. So you guys have done that. I know you guys are gonna take the mickey out of this video. So, but my main thing is please don't continue this. I'm sorry. Please don't come for my kids.
So she's been receiving a lot of death threats, and obviously she's very distressed, and that's unfortunately the state of social media. That's the world we've created. That's the world we live in. We are no longer the only people who receive death threats. And this is what I'm saying. Anyone who says anything against anyone's idea, it's very easy to become a keyboard warrior. But in her case, it's a little bit, why it was a bit surprising to me, that they actually did stalk her. She's saying that, that her daughters go to different schools, and they found out the details, found out her old photos. When you put her name in Google, the first suggested search result comes up, Armin, is without hijab. I'm like, the people interested in seeing her without hijab as well. Like, I mean, who knows how the world works? But this is obviously wrong, threatening her. And as Armin, being as charitable as he is, there was nothing transphobic said in that. Let's just go by Armin's view that he hasn't found evidence convincing enough for the charges or accusations that, sorry, what's the lady's name? Shumirun is laying on.
It doesn't matter if she was transphobic or not. Death threats and threats are wrong, whether she was, I mean, even if she was being transphobic.
No, but I mean, the point is, yeah, you're right. But the point is that how much of snowflakes these people are, that even if she's not being transphobic, you're still doing it. Yeah, still wouldn't make it right. But like, even if she says that, hey, so the other side's response has been, so what? We've asked kids to talk to us behind paywall. Are you insinuating that trans people are, you know, P words, PDF files? Is that what you're insinuating? Blah, blah, blah. They took it that way, Armin. That was their response. They were not saying that. We did not say that, okay, kids, you don't, we never said that kids don't talk to us behind a paywall. That's not what they said. They said, no, there's nothing wrong with that. We're asking kids. That's okay. So
I don't care about what they're saying. I care about what happened.
Okay, well, that's what happened. So there's an okay, but for them to do that, but there's another twist to it, and I'll wrap it up. That, but look at these Muslims, right? I'm not
all.
Oh yeah, not all, obviously, but these kind of Muslims, they're all standing behind by their Muslim sister, and so am I. Obviously, both of us, our initial reaction is, this is horrible. This should not happen to anyone. So look at this. Female Muslim TikToker Shamura Nisa says she and her children have received death threats after she recently exposed the prominent trans activist, the Jeffrey Marsh, for allegedly engaging with children without the parents' consent and knowledge. Shamiran also claims that her car has been vandalized and all photos of her without hijab have been shared online since posting the now deleted viral video. This is the viral video that we played, and a lot of Muslims have actually said that you know, this is wrong, and a lot of white conservatives have actually rallied behind Shamiran as well. They're saying, yeah, see, because obviously they share something. And again, this is not I'm not saying that Shamiran shares this, but she was actually so respectful. She even used the correct pronoun. She used they. You notice that, Armin?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't think she's being transphobic. She just found something. I mean, she was wrong in my opinion, but she wasn't transphobic. Yeah.
She wasn't transphobic. So she was being so respectful, but she raised a point. Then I think, regardless if that was a trans activist, if it was if I was asking kids, if I was making videos, hey kids, you can talk to me, then you know, that should raise your eyebrows. So anyway, so this is just an interesting twist to it. But the woke mob has been going after her, and Christian conservatives, right-leaning conservatives, they're all rallying behind Shamiran. How do you see that part? Just quickly wrap it up and then we can go.
I just want to quickly say that, you know, as ex-Muslims who are anti-Islam, I just want to mention that we don't make this tribal, okay? When you go after people with death threats, and if you go after people's children, it's obvious. I don't want to. It's obvious that we have to be on the side of condemning it, okay? And I do want to encourage, and there are a lot of Muslims on the other side who do the same thing. So when ex-Muslims are attacked and threatened, there are some Muslims who come and in support of ex-Muslims and call it out, okay? And I just want to say that I want to encourage more Muslims to think like that. Like, for us, at least for me and Harris, this is not a tribal thing. Muslims being attacked like this and threatened like this, we will rally behind you and support you. And I just hope to see more of similar attitudes from whatever disagreements we have about Islam. When it comes to behavior like this, all of that becomes secondary. We have to be against violence. We have to be against threats, no matter what side of this ideological line we are, right? So Muslims who come out and call out any threats against ex-Muslims or liberals or whatever, we see you, we thank you, and I hope more Muslims end up having that attitude as well.
Good. Joanna responded to that tweet as well. So this, I say I don't believe Shamiran said anything hateful, but so Joanna said 100% agree. Also, I don't see the Jeffrey Marsh as a trans woman, rather a gay, effeminate male. Again, this is her opinion. I don't know anything about it, and I'm not going to comment on that. But I'm just saying, taking advantage of trans identity as a hot button topic to further his social notoriety, whether it be positive or negative attention, he along with cross-dressers are hurting the trans rights movement.
It doesn't matter if they are trans or not. Really, it doesn't. Their identity is completely
it's irrelevant. No, but Armin, but this is in response to the attack that they've launched on her. They've simply said, "You're transphobic. You're accusing trans people." That's why.
You don't have to be trans for somebody to attack you for transphobia. Okay, even if that person is not trans, you could be seen as trans, and your attack on them could be transphobic. So again, that person being trans or not is irrelevant.
No, but I'm saying that's the part that
I'm not criticizing you. I'm criticizing. I'm talking again with Joanna. Yeah, Joanna.
And I'm saying even Joanna, she's actually responding to that part as well, because everyone's focused on the accusation of transphobia that's been leveled against Shamiran. But anyway,
but I'm just noting that you could still be transphobic even if your target is not trans person, because you just see them as trans. Yeah.
Of course.
Get my best-selling book, Why There Is No God, for free. Click on the link for it in the description.